Hey! So, I guess this is going to be my first YouTube video. I thought it would be fun to get on here and talk to you guys a little bit about Onlyfans and answer some of the questions that you may have, because I feel like y'all have some misconceptions. Y'all are carrying some myths. So I'm here to bust those. That was corny, I'm sorry I said that. This video will be breaking down all of the thoughts and feelings you may have and I may have behind Onlyfans, and hopefully you guys learn something. So I've always been in the world, not always, when I turned 18 I decided, fuck it, let's sell some content, let's make some money. So I've kind of been in the world of doing that for a while, but I always wanted to do it legitly and like pay taxes on it and like make my money the right way, so that way I can turn around and, I don't know, be an adult and get a house and a car and stuff like that. So that was why I kind of got into OnlyFans. So it's definitely met my expectations there, because I've started my business. I'm like building myself, building my business name, building my brand. So it's exactly what I wanted. And I'm happy. OnlyFans gives me a place to do this the right way. The hardest part of the process is definitely getting started, especially when you're starting with no following on like a new page with an alias. You have no one, and you have to create your brand, and you have to like really be consistent so that way you can grow your following. I've been doing this for a year and I'm finally seeing some kickback, and it's like some real kickback too, like growing a nice large fan base and like making money. And it took me a while to really get to this point, so now that I'm finally here I don't regret it at all. But definitely getting started is a pain in the ass. It definitely is. But if you stay consistent and you keep working towards what you want, you'll get it, no problem. OnlyFans is my only job as of right now. When I first started, I was working 2 other jobs, but once this one became like the breadwinner, it was just kind of like, why? I don't know. I'm a little bored. I'd like to go maybe bartend at a strip club or something just to fill time, but for right now this is all I'm doing. So I don't know what I plan on doing. Who knows what happens? The world is ever changing, but I do plan to be doing this for as long as I possibly can. If OnlyFans closed down tomorrow, I would cry. I would be sad, truly, sincerely. So when I first started, I was really nervous because I didn't want to just start this and not let my parents know what I was doing. Come a year later, like, people are sending my parents stuff. So like, if you want to get into it and you think you're going to do it without telling your parents, tell your parents, because one way or another they're probably going to end up finding out. Like, it's really hard to hide it unless you're like keeping your face off of it, which honestly I personally don't know how to grow that way. People ask me all the time. I don't know, I put my face out, I don't care. But no, it's hard to hide. So I told my parents right off the bat. My parents are really accepting. They understand, like, I need to make money. My mom's helped me a lot on the business side of things, and just like starting my business, like starting my LLC and all of that. So my mom is super supportive, my dad is super supportive. I'm just making money, you know? And I'd say you do have to be, I mean, you don't have to be really revealing. I wish when I first started, I started off a little more slow and I didn't show everything all at once. You can tease your audience. There's guys that like that. There's guys that want that. Like, truly, sincerely, there's so many girls out there that have OFs that don't show that much, if anything at all. It's usually just like lingerie pictures, bikini photos, you know, stuff that you post on Instagram. Sincerely, like, and there's guys that pay for that. There's guys that want to see that. There's a huge community of guys that love lewd photos, and I don't know, you don't have to show off everything. I just choose to. I kind of started, I jumped in head first. I didn't just dip my toe in, you know, start off slow. I wanted to try it all. I wish I would have slowed down a little bit though. With the most popular content, honestly, a little bit of everything. If you know how to work the camera, solo content could definitely be your best bet. If you I don't know, if you like to get real freaky deaky with your partner, then some boy girl content. It's just really about what you like and how you put yourself out there and how you brand yourself. It's not really about what, I don't know, the people like, because the people will see you based on what you post, you know? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm fucking stupid. I get this question all the time. I don't have kids. I'm literally chilling. I've said that so many times. I'm chilling. No kids. 20 years old. No kids. No fucking real responsibilities. I have rent, a car payment, and I gotta feed myself. Not no damn kids. Not yet, at least. I don't want no damn kids. Recently, and this literally just happened, one of my family friends, whatever, sent a screenshot of my OF page to my mom and was like, your daughter's a whore. Like, you need to watch her and watch what she's doing because she's being crazy. I sleep with one man. Just because I'm posting it, I sleep with one man. You sleep with 10 and you don't make no damn. I'm just saying. I've had family say some stuff. My stepdad calls me a porn star. I wish I was a fucking porn star. I'd probably be making a little bit more money than I do now. Probably not. Shout out to Mia Khalifa. I love you, Mia. As I age, of course, things are gonna change, but like I said, it's all about how you market yourself. I can go from being this, you know, young Latina to, I don't know, I'd still be young when I turn 21. It's like, I'm 21 and ready to live life, you know? Just as you age, it's just about how you word it, you know? People will stick around. When looks start to fade, that's a different question. That's a different problem. You know, you can only get so far. But I don't know, as long as you take care of yourself, you're putting your health first, you're doing all the things you need to do to stay good, wearing SPF, this, that, and the third, you'll be straight, you know? And marketing. I don't know why I'm telling you what to do. That's what I'm planning on doing and how I'm gonna do it. Just market and wear sunscreen. So, most frustrating experience on OnlyFans, and I don't even want to say this because I don't want to give y'all the idea. I think it's ridiculous that OF lets this be a thing. Subscribers are able to charge back. So let's say some dude comes to me and he's like, I want to buy this, that, and the third for custom content. I spend my time making that video, editing that video, sending it out, and then a couple months later, I see that he's requested that money back. And it's like $200, $300, like crazy amount of money that he's asking for back. When I made the video, I kept up my end of the deal. He literally just stole from me. Like, that's what sucks. And you go to OF support and they don't really do anything about it. And then on top of that, when they do chargebacks, you get dinged. So if I get a certain amount of chargebacks, I can get my account completely deleted. And that's annoying. Yeah, so for the platform in general, I really do like it. It's definitely outdated though. It needs, and not to say outdated, but it's outdated. It needs some updates. It needs some help. It sucks. It sucks. It's really getting on my nerves lately. I'm not gonna. I could say a lot has changed since starting OnlyFans, but the number one thing is honestly my attitude towards working. This has given me a real go-getter attitude. Like, all I want to do is go chase this money, go get this bag. Like, seeing the money stack up in my account in ways that I never ever imagined, it's just given me a real drive, a real reason, a real purpose, a real want. So I love it. The job can definitely be mentally draining. It definitely stresses me out at times, constantly having to talk to people, even though I feel like my social battery is drained. You know, I do try my hardest to respond to my messages on OF as quickly as possible, but sometimes I'm just not having a good day. I've been sick the past couple of days and I just haven't been up to it, you know? So like on days where I'm just not feeling great but I still have to do my job, definitely sucks, you know. It definitely can be a pain in the ass, but like, I mean, you got to do that any day. You go into work and your boss pisses you off, you can't just walk out. Like, you got to keep working. So that's just life, you know. Since I started doing this, I will say my sex drive has been all over the place. There's some days where I'm like, and then there's other days where I'm literally like, if you touch me, I will bite you. Like, don't touch me. Like, I don't know. It's been all over the place. I definitely wish she would go the fuck up because I'm tired of like not feeling it. I'm trying to get freaky dicky icky. It definitely has affected my sex life a little bit though. Just like my drive, my motivation, my want, my cravings. I will say though, even though my sex drive has been a little bit lower, I do get the biggest kick out of filming tapes, like, or filming something for the hub, because it's just so much fun, like setting up the camera and like, I don't know, making it a whole like production. I do enjoy that part of it, the filming, the editing, the like production side. So that makes doing what I do very exciting because I get to learn like more every day. I just bought this new camera that's so nice and is probably not in focus for half of this video because I don't know how to work it, but we're gonna learn. I've yet to find me someone that tips me like crazy. I have a large fan base, but their pockets are not very deep. So, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not over here asking like for my handout. As a matter of fact, if you're subbed, you already know I don't do pay-per-view messages. I think that they're kind of scammy. It's not my favorite way to OnlyFans. There's a lot of girls that you subscribe to them and they're immediately expecting you to hand them more money the second you subscribe, and it's like, Suzanne, listen, what did I pay for? You know, like, it's annoying. Like, no one wants to feel that way. I don't do pay-per-view messages, but I also don't really have anyone that tips me. I think maybe the largest tip I've ever gotten is like 50 bucks, but nothing really past that. I bet you want to know. I bet you want to know. I do. Thought starting one was going to negatively impact my OnlyFans, but it really hasn't. If anything, it's made me grow even more. It's put me out to more people. It's crazy. I have people that will come from the hub, ask like, and sub to my OF, asking me to post more on the hub, and it's like, you just paid to see what I post. What? But you want me to post more for free? I'd be so confused. It don't make no sense to me, but I do like to post there to give people that don't really have the money an opportunity to see the goods. Now we save the best for last. You already know. I'm about to tell y'all how much I've made on OnlyFans overall. So as of today, April 2nd, I've made $87,731. There's definitely money in this when you do it right and when you stay consistent. You just have to stay consistent. I am so happy with the opportunities that this has given me, and I can't wait to keep on going and keep growing my relationships with y'all and just keep pushing because I love what I do, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoy what I do as well. Okay, so I've been recording for way too long, but I'm finally done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I was able to teach you some stuff. If you have any more questions, don't be afraid to ask them in the comments. I can definitely do a part 2 of this video. Expect some crazy stuff on here. I definitely want to be consistent with YouTube, maybe even posting once a week. Hold me to that, y'all. I'm a procrastinator. I probably won't do it, but I'll try because I love this. I love sitting in front of this camera. Love talking to y'all. So, I don't know. Let me know what you want to see next. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.